tell me about some of your personal inspiration for Somewhere.
Yeah, I was just imagining this movie star adrift, and I've definitely met people like that and seen that, and I've spent time at the Chateau Marmont and heard lots of stories, so I tried to put it all together. And then when I was writing the story of the father and the daughter, even though my childhood was different than the one in the film, I tried to put in personal memories to, connect it to something real.
And, when you're, Elle just mentioned to me that when you were shooting the film, your daughter was on set. And, when you're filming, a story about a father and daughter and your mother, mother as well, what kinds of, memories evoke from you or personal experiences evoke?
Yeah, when I was writing the script, it was just after my daughter was born, so I was thinking about how much that changes your perspective and your priorities, and I wanted to put that in the movie and how it would affect this movie star character, and then I tried to put in memories of, I remember as a kid, it was always exciting to go with my dad on a trip and get to go into worlds that kids don't usually get to see, and just to put some of that into the story.
Is there ever, now I know you're the first American woman to ever win the Golden Lion, correct?
Yeah, that's what someone said. I'm very excited to be the first of something. And it was a really exciting moment to be in Venice.
Is it, being a filmmaker, especially being a female filmmaker, is it ever daunting in a way that you have to live up to, making great films, your Academy Award winner, but also, being a role model for other female filmmakers?
Oh, I don't think about it. I'm always happy when people tell me that they, connect with my work. But I just try to focus on what I want to make and put out there, and I hope that, people will respond.
And tell me a little bit about, your films. The style is awesome. They're so amazing to look at.
Thank you.
What about, fashion and just sort of like the cinematic way you see things about your films? What makes them so special?
I feel like I was inspired a lot by photography and interested in design and fashion, these different elements and music that I like, and I try to put them all together. So I feel like I put a lot of my personality in the film, and I hope it comes through.
And what do you hope that audiences come away with after seeing Somewhere?
I hope that they can connect to the story of the father and the daughter, and just I think that there's themes, just him having to look at himself and decide what kind of person he's going to be. That I feel like everyone, has that, can relate to that. So it's not the fact that it's in show business, which is kind of a fun setting, but it's really not about that. It's really about this guy in this moment in his life that I hope people will relate to.
And final question. I know that, your brother's a producer on the film, your father's a producer on the film. Working with your family on films, what is that experience like? Is it ever like, Dad, I know you made The Godfather, but let me just do my thing?
Yeah, it's funny. My dad kind of stays out of the way and lets me do my thing. I was really working with my brother day to day, and that's just an extension of when we were kids, him helping me with my projects. So it was really nice. But it was funny when I was first starting my first film, Virgin Suicides, my dad came to the set and was like, "You have to say action louder. They can't hear you over there." It's just funny. But then I found my own way of doing it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're like, Dad, shut up!
Yeah.